Hello and welcome to Oil and Gas IQ news stream. Now, to support the LNG bunkering summit currently running in Amsterdam, we're going to go through our top predictions for the LNG market in 2019. The EU Climate and Energy Package, the United States Sustainable Development Goals, and even some transitionary schemes in Russia have all started to affect demand for clean fuel and reduced emissions, massively affecting the LNG market, which is now set to exceed $12 billion within the next 5 years. However, there are alternatives currently floating in the market, both to heavy oil and LNG, such as low sulfur diesel and low sulfur oil. As the 2020 cap approaches and the wash from sulfur scrubbers gets targeted by restriction amendments, switching to low sulfur fuels is a priority for many companies. Yes, vessels with scrubbers are exempt from the 2020 cap, but more stringent national and regional guidelines can still affect them. At the start of 2017, there were just under 100 LNG fueled vessels in operation and 91 on order. By the midpoint of 2018, these numbers had grown to 122 in operation and 132 in order. The bunkering vessel fleet has experienced exponential growth, albeit in smaller numbers, from a single operational vessel in 2017 to 9 by the end of last year. Predictions vary, but this number is expected to hit 12 by the end of 2019 and as many as 30 by 2023. Bunkering itself has been occurring commercially for nearly 6 years now, and in order to hit 12 operational vessels by the end of this year, areas such as Asia and Australia will have to come on stream. The Central LNG Shipping Japan Corporation has already ordered Japan's first bunkering vessel to be delivered in 2020, and Australia is investing heavily in a new LNG project called Gorgon with Chevron. The Gorgon is the largest LNG project in the world and will supply the whole of Western Australia. We are expecting Australia to become a major LNG exporter this year, along with Canada and Mozambique. A major barrier we are anticipating, however, is persuading major firms to commit to a fuel with limited refuelling infrastructure. Amongst other issues, the dearth in consistent refuelling coverage makes so-called tramp ships impossible to run on LNG at present. As of the end of 2018 though, over $500 million had been spent on improving that infrastructure in Europe alone, so may not remain a major barrier indefinitely, especially when compared to the costs of bunkering vessels and their corresponding storage facilities. On the back of our most recent survey, in which the majority of our respondents work with cargo ships, tankers or LNG vessels, 90% believe that LNG will become a widespread fuel for short sea shipping, and just over 70% believe that would go for deep sea shipping. Given the problems with infrastructure, cost and routes, it isn't surprising that confidence is shakier for deep sea vessels. However, it is extremely encouraging that so many people are confident in what we at Oil and Gas IQ really see as the fuel of the future. Thank you for watching this episode of Newsstream. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe to stay up to date with the latest news from Oil and Gas IQ.